Good morning, guys. The London session is opening in a minute. The pay is gold. I am trading gold today. London session. So let us see what the market is gonna do from here. Get prepared. That's it. You can see that bearish aggressive candlestick. That was the London session open. Specifically on a gold, I'm trading the financial instrument that I'll be trading. That I trade every day is gold. Only for an hour, then we'll be done. I focus on the London session open. So let us see. Let us keep observing, keep going forward with the market, reading the price action from now on until the 1 hour is done. So for now, the way I approach the market is that for now I don't have specific. For now, I don't have something specific to trade upon. So I have to wait for the price action to build itself, to create a narrative, a story from here going forward. So otherwise, anyone else, just tell me what you are looking at and let us work from here. Let us do this thing from here. Okay, I see a rejection candlestick, which does not mean anything significant for now. So there's still some waiting that has to be done. Yeah, today is Tuesday. We can check the date here up here. Today is Tuesday. It is Tuesday. Yesterday I just took a loss, and I took a loss because I just wanted to be in a trade. I could see that the market conditions were not good from the opening of the London session. I've been saying it on the previous video that I posted yesterday. You can check through my channel. You can see the whole session that I have recorded. No edits done, no nothing. Everything is clean. Everything is raw. Everything it is the way it is. Okay, my psychology behind every trade that I've been taking. Yesterday, from the London session open, I just knew that I'm not supposed to be in a trade, but I just ended up taking a trade anyway and ended up beating me in the face. Let us see. Oh, what an aggressive candlestick. So we still have to wait for the story to build, to become solid. So for now, we'll just be marking down small things from here going forward to create that narrative, to put it in a bigger picture. Because it is these small things that when you put them together, then they give you what to probably expect from now going forward. So okay, the other thing that I can see is the 1 minute is back to being bearish, following the 5-minute time frame, because it is bearish also. And then I see a big rejection pushing the price up. So it looks like some buyers are trying to do something, but we'll see. Okay, right now I'll just remove this part here because this thing is just literally bearish even on a 1 minute time frame. So what I will do is, and also I will really appreciate your support, guys. So please hit the dislike button, subscribe to my YouTube channel. That will be very helpful. So let us keep watching, let us keep looking, let us keep putting that information together. So I will also track this according to everything that is happening from now going forward. Okay, so this one on the 5 minute, I will adjust it as time moves, as the story, as the narrative goes forward. So yeah, what a big bearish candlestick, what a big bearish candlestick that just happened over there. Well, it does not mean just because it is big and bearish, it does not mean that London session open will be bearish or anything. It is just one of the signs that, or one of the confluences that you just, I marked down and put it right there. Yeah, from now here, I'm just scouting. I'm collecting data. Yeah, that is the proper way to put it. Collecting data. Yeah, yep. So let's see what happens. Let's see. Yeah, we have 4 minutes in the session so far. 4 minutes in. This is South African time, by the way. Yep. Yeah, yesterday, you guys, please check that video. I saw it from the same thing that happened yesterday. It is similar to what happened last week Friday. I just saw it from the market open, from the London session open, that this thing is not, it is not in good terms, in good conditions to be participating in it anyway. But even on Friday, I ended up taking a loss the same way. What I did yesterday is the same thing that I did on Friday. You can see the conditions are telling you that you shouldn't be even being on the chart anyway. Just close the chart and just move away. But an eagerness to open a position. Yep. So this is one of the things that I should be working on from here. Yeah. So yeah, tell me what you are looking at from now on. 9 o'clock Tuesday. Tell me what you are looking on. It is the 21st of April. Tell me what you are looking at. Tell me what you are trading. Are you focusing on one pair or do you focus on multiple pairs? Are they three, four? And tell me if you are trading gold specifically. Tell me what you're looking at right now from the way you approach the market. I will be interested to know. And if you have an opinion on what you think I should be doing better, you can drop it in the comment section. I will be interested to also read those. Okay, now you can see the buyers pushing up. Yeah, there was you remember how that candle started rejecting this one that closed bearish, this big one. I mean this big candle, this red one. Remember, it pushed it down aggressive, and then buyers started pushing it up, pushing it up, pushing it. But anyway, it ended up closing almost fully red like this, almost fully bearish. But that was a sign that okay, buyers are trying to do something. But I did not think it was gonna be anything of anything serious. But I can see that it was something. Yeah, it was something a little bit serious. You can see how they came up like this. Yeah, for now, on a 5 minute time frame is not what I'm worried about so far now. It still has a lot of things to get done. But the most important thing that I can see on it is that it has taken out this, it has created a break of structure here. So the most time that I like this, it is when both time frames are correlating to one another. When they are in correlation with one another and the setups and the breakouts and everything is corresponding with everything in both time frames, that usually becomes a good setup. That usually becomes a good freaking setup. So, yeah, for now the 5 minutes time frame is bearish, the 1 minute time frame is bearish, but we are only 8 minutes in this session, so most of the time uh, I, I like it after the 15 minutes of an open of the London session open. After 15 minutes, I think I find it that there's a little bit of clearance from there. So we'll just be waiting a little bit. Okay, it seems like now the buyers are trying to take this structure out here. Why this structure matters? It is because from here, this is where the sellers started coming in aggressively and taking out this structure. So this is why I'll be making this area I don't know, is a level or price of an interest for now. You see now buyers have taken it out, and they have taken it out. Not it is not yes, this from this, since the buyers started coming in from here, that is how this bullish movement started. But it is not basically this particular movement that created this break, but it is from here. You can see here we have a bearish candlestick here. This is specifically where this movement started pushing and breaking this price here. So I will be marking this area at the bottom here. It is my area of interest for now until it is taken out. So I'll be adjusting just like, okay, let me do this for now. I'm gonna mark this area like this and wait a little bit. The 5 minutes time frame, I'm not worried about it for now. I will see. You can see how bullish this movement is happening. I'm very interested in this. So let us wait a little bit. Anyway, comment in the section. Like this video. I'll really appreciate it. Tell me what you are looking at. Okay. You see what I was saying? Even though, remember after the London session opened, there was an aggressive move from the sellers. How this candlestick went down. But it did not mean just because the London session just opened aggressively bearish. It did not mean that from there things are gonna drop just like that. But no, this is an auction, right, between buyers and sellers. So there is a competition between both sides. So I will be moving this purple rectangle just like this. Yeah, even though there's a strong bullish movement to the upside, still it does not mean that from here the market will be buying. There's still more waiting that has to get done, and the collecting of data that still has to go through. So yeah, this thing can still aggressively push downward. It can still happen. So for now, on the 5 minutes time frame, I will remove this and mark this. The reason I'm marking it, it is the same thing that that I've just explained on a 1 minute time frame. It is because this what can I call it? This, you can see this point, this particular area, this rejection, this price 4772.85, ne? It is the beginning of, like, it is the story behind why this price got taken out. This one particularly, right? It started here. So that's why that is why I got it marked like this, so that I can be waiting to see what will how the market will react when it goes back to it. Yes, so I will be waiting for that also. Sometimes the market will go there, and sometimes maybe it will never go there again. So yeah, so both time frames are now bullish. Both time frames are now bullish. Maybe I will get a setup, maybe not, which is fine, by the way. I will not be doing the same mistakes that I've been doing from last week Friday and yesterday. On Thursday last week, I did things very well. The most annoying part, it is when you are sitting on the charts, okay, and things went so close to being exactly what you've been waiting for, what you are looking for. Things just go close to that, and then everything just goes outside the window, and you are there on the chart, annoyed and looking at this thing doing something you don't even have. It is a little bit annoying. So yeah, that is where it gets out of me. It gets into my head a little bit, plays with my psychology. So yeah, someone commented yesterday and said FOMO, FOMO, saying fear of missing out, and I was like, hey man, you are right. You know, maybe it is not a FOMO, like fear of missing out. I don't know, maybe, you know, sometimes people who are closer to you, they are the ones that understand you more than you understand yourself. So maybe it is a FOMO, but according to my opinion, it is not a FOMO. I think it is more so just trying to be productive, not wanting to go outside of the session or of my 1 hour time window without having nothing done. and then I just end up just jumping just for the case, because I do not like the loss does not either way hurt me or take me down or anything like that. Neither does the win like make me, I don't know. I'm just neutral to both. I'm neutral to both results, either a loss or a win. I'm just fine with everything. The problem becomes me trying to do something, not wanting the day to go out without me having done anything. Because I will be calling out the market from the London session open just like now. Right now, I can see that the 5 minutes time frame is bullish, the 1 minute time frame is bullish, okay? But yeah, so far, I wouldn't say there's any red flags for now. I wouldn't say there's red flags for now. What I can say is there's some more waiting that it still has to get done. Yeah, yep, that's waiting and waiting. So I think I will move this because now it is no longer that important at this particular area. But what I can do, I can move it up here. The same story goes. The same reason I decided to put it somewhere here, it is the same reason I'm taking it up here. It is because you can see we had a small bearish retracement, and then this low here, I don't know whether they call them higher highs and higher what. I don't care about the ways, right? But the story that is behind this, me putting this orange line here, the story behind, it is that we had a retracement, bearish retracement, and this retracement led to this area being taken out. Okay, that is why I put this here. The names don't matter for me that much, because this is what I was saying. Because you know the names of the movements and what in areas and why, it does not mean you will be able to execute properly. It does. The most important thing is knowing how to read the price and being able to act upon. Knowing the names and calling them with fancy names and what, that is pointless and it is not useful. I don't find it useful. So it does not matter. Yeah, right now we are just waiting for this price. We are waiting to see what will happen from here. By the look of things, I think we will take this. You know what I'm waiting for now? This is what I'm doing. Let me do this. I am gonna fix this purple area. I'm gonna push it down a little bit like this, and then I will push this purple line here, right, to follow what is happening on the 1 minute time frame. And then this is what I'm gonna do. You can see this area here. For now, what I'm seeing, but the sell for now will not be a good thing. Like looking for sales wouldn't be okay. It might work, but first we have to wait. I'm gonna mark this like this. Since this area is marked, the 5 minutes is still bullish. But if everything come together on a 1 minute time frame and give me a bearish entry, I will take the trade. I will execute. You see here, I want to see this being taken out, right? I want to see the market coming, taking this area out. Now it will mean what we are seeing here is that the movement is bullish, right? And we are taking these areas, taking the buyers are in control, right? This is what we are seeing here. But as if the market comes and take this area out, pushes down like this, now it means that the structure, the bullish structure is changed for now, and the buyers have taken this moment over. So if the market can just retrace without taking the bullish structure somewhere here, if it happens, if it remains below the bearishness and confirms an entry to take sales, then I will take it because I'm in a particular area that I find of an interest, right? I will sell and try to push this price down to come down here. And maybe once it is down here, because the 5 minutes time frame is bullish here, as we have seen. The 5 minute time frame is bullish. If it maintains its bullishness when the market is here, if the market will push down, by the way, but if this 5 minutes time frame maintains its bullishness, forms some setup here, and then on a 1 minute time frame, it follows everything that it did here to come down. It does. If it does it here, and everything becomes bullish here, then it is another opportunity to push the price up. But I will no longer be interested in that. If I have won this, if I win this movement from here down to come down here, I will no longer be interested in whatever is happening here. I will not care. So I will just be out of the market if I take this trade and I win it. And that is only if the confirmations happen here. It can move, but it might move without me, which is still fine. Because as I was saying, today I will not be doing the same mistakes that I've been doing from last week Friday and yesterday. So right now I'll just let the price do what it wants to do. Yeah, right now it is just the moment of waiting more. There's nothing else to do. Just observing and waiting. Yeah, the last time I had a win was last week Thursday, which was a 1:3. I was risking 1,000 to make a 3,000, which went well. But the problem is that on Friday, I've been calling this out from the London session open that I'm not supposed to be in a trade. I'm not. The market is not fine. But what did I do? I ended up forcing a trade, and then I cut my loss quickly. I cut my loss quickly at 500 minus 5. I cut it quickly, and then my time window was up. Okay, and then what did I do? You see what is happening now? I like it. So what I'm gonna do is I will be. Let me remove this just to keep the chart clean. Right now, what we are seeing is that the 5 minutes time frame is bearish. So I will be looking at this. Not the 5 minutes time frame, excuse me. I meant the 1 minute time frame is bearish. Right? So if it pushes up into this particular area, right, and gives me a bearish candlestick, confirmation, bearish engulfing or inverted hammer, anything of some sort, I can take a sell and try to push the price down here. That is if you can see what led to this break of structure. What led to this is this green candle. From this green what can I call it? A correction. It is one candle, but it is a correction within this this bearish impulse. Ne? So I take it this green candle as a correction. From this correction, we led to the break of this structure. So I do not want to see the market coming above this green candle like this. It would mean now the structure is changed to bullishness. That is not what I want to see in this particular area. I want to see the market either coming inside here, filling this gap. You can see now we have a fair value gap here, getting this gap filled, and then giving me a confirmation entry so that I can take this thing to come down here. If neither of those stuff happen, then I'll be fine. It's fine. So this is what I'm looking at for now. Yeah, I'm just waiting now. You see, now it is moving back. It is filling this gap, this fair value gap. We have filled it, but I don't want to see this breaking, this green candle that is here. I don't want to see this candle going above it. You see this new candle, I want to see it either pushing up and then rejecting and then closing bearish as an inverted arm, or I want to see it pushing all the way down and closing below this green candle to show that sellers have engulfed the buyers in this particular moment. Then I will take it as my entry and try to and put my stop loss above here. Or maybe sometimes an engulfing does not happen with one candle, but it can be maybe three candlesticks that close somewhere below this green candle, it is not that suitable, but it is still a bearish engulfing in that scenario. You see, this is what I want to see. You saw what just happened. I wanted to see that candle closing red. Now it has changed again. You see, this is the same thing that has been happening, man. So annoying. Okay, now I have to mark this. Now it has changed. The 1 minute is also bullish following the 5 minute time frame. So if it closes bearish, then it will go without me. There's nothing I can do about it. By the way, I can also mark this just for a reference. I will keep this marked like this. I will not try to put these lines in a perfect way. Yeah, I will just be waiting now. You see, since everything is now bullish, another thing that I will do in this scenario, it is if this market pushes up and then comes back to retest this area. Yes, if I see it coming, pushing up like this, and then pushing down to retest on top here, I can take buys and follow. I can try to take buys and push the price up. I do not like the fact that we took this out. So even if now in this scenario, even if this candle closes below this green candle, even if it confirms an end, for now it is no longer a setup of my interest, because now it means I will be selling in a bullish market. The 1 minute time frame is bullish, 5 minute time frame is bullish. So for my entries, I cannot go against the 1 minute market structure. I can't go against it. It is the 5 minute time frame that I can go against, not the 1 minute. Yeah, please drop your comment below. Just tell me what you are looking at right now. The time is 9:30, 30 minutes after the London session open. Tell me what you are looking at on gold. Are you seeing buys? Are you seeing sells? Have you taken your first trades of the day so far? Or are you just waiting for some things? Yeah, right now it is mixed signal. It is a mixed what? A mixed environment, mixed power for me. I don't like it when things are mixed. I follow clearance, not mixed signals. Or Yep. Yeah, 30 minutes in. Only 30 minutes is left now for me to close my charts for the day. It is not a nice thing not to do anything, but if not doing anything preserves me from getting unreasonable losses, then that is what I should that is what I should get done, and it is what I will do. It is better to have a trading system or strategy that reserves or preserve you from going through many losses and forces you to sit on your hands, rather than having a system that makes you take many loss after loss after loss, even though it is profitable. But it is better to have the one that, let me see what is happening. Ish, things are happening so nice. The problem is that now the 1 minute time frame is bullish. Everything that is happening here, I just wish it was ish, but it's fine. This thing might sell for me, but because the 1 minute time frame is bullish, 5 minutes is bullish, I cannot do anything about this in this particular moment. There's nothing I can do. Even though it looks nice, but it is too uncertain for me to participate in. Yeah, the reason I've been cutting my losses from these past few days, it is because I know for a fact that I shouldn't be in that trade. I know that setup is not fully confirmed for according to my statistics, according to what I'm looking for. I know that particular setup that I just executed in. It is not what I'm supposed to be in. So when I start seeing it going negatively against me, that is where I decide to cut my losses, because I know I shouldn't be in this particular setup. By the way, that's why I've been cutting my losses for the past few days before they hit my stop loss. It is not the same as if the setup confirmed everything accordingly and then I took that trade and then now it is going in losses. In that case, I will just let it hit my stop loss itself. I will not intervene because I know I just followed everything according. Okay, let me see what is happening. What I'm seeing here, I see now we have taken this out. Nah. There's no change. There is no change. There is no change for now. Yeah, guys, anytime soon I'll be doing lives here on YouTube. So I would really, it would be nice to see you guys showing up in numbers. I'll be going on lives here on YouTube, doing lives here on YouTube, losing in front of your eyes or winning in front of your eyes, going through the judgments. Hey, some people will tell you your stories. So I will be doing lives here on YouTube in front of you guys watching. So please, man, subscribe to the YouTube channel and like the videos. You guys only watch my shorts, but you don't watch my full videos. And these videos are exactly where I break down into details. Maybe you might not be trading the same way I do. It is not like watching someone and how they are trade. You might be trading in a different way, okay, but maybe there's a thing or two that you can take that might help you in a in a particular way, or in a different whatsoever way, you know. For now there's nothing I can do in this particular moment. I just have to keep waiting. And you see, man, it's not nice. The way this market has started, the way this started behaving, it is the same thing that it has been doing for the past couple of days. It opens, it moves to certain key areas, and let me show you. For the past few days, it opens, goes to my areas of interest, break everything that I'm waiting for. But as I'm waiting for it not to disturb that that particular key area that I'm waiting for a confirmation to happen. Every time for the past couple of days, as I'm waiting for that particular area and not wanting to see a disturbance happen like what happened over here. Things will just do this. Things will change. Things will point in a different way, and then from here it will just be noise. Breaking the low, breaking the upper, breaking the bottom, breaking, and then that is where I've been getting caught up in the fire. Sometimes if it didn't happen up here, the same thing would happen but down here, inside my purple rectangle. But the market will push down, come here, break structures, do what, show me that okay, the 5 minutes, 1 minute, everything is coming together as I'm waiting for it to come to my entry. Then bam, it will break that particular area that I do not want to see it break. And then from here it would be noise, break up, break down, break up, break down. Yeah, so far I just have to keep waiting. And by the look of things, man, I'm left with 22 minutes before I'm out of the market. So I don't think anything can still happen here that I'll be able to execute on. Yeah, so far today I haven't taken a trade. I'm just waiting. So by the way, this challenge I think I started it late already. This is my last week results, but I started it late already. If you can come down here, let me go to last 3 months. I started it on somewhere on the 20th of what? I'm not sure if the dates are correct, but then no, I started it here on the 9th of this month. And then I was not consistent with it until on the 16th. So I can basically say I've just started trading this thing seriously from last week Thursday. But when this month ends, the competition will also end. So what I will do is I will start a new competition with them, with this pop firm. I will start a new challenge that I will be starting from scratch with you guys and share the whole process from the beginning, the same way I'm doing right now. I'll be showing the history, showing the trades, everything that I'm doing, the same way I've been showing you. I will not be hiding anything for the whole month, next month. You can see right now it is the 21st of April. So from the 1st of May, I'll be doing the same thing for the whole month. I'll be showing my history. If I lose, I will lose in front of everyone. And if I do well, I will do well in front of everyone. There's nothing I'll be hiding. There's nothing I'll be shady about. So I will appreciate it, guys, if you just subscribe to this YouTube channel and like my videos. And also recommend me to other people, man. Yeah, right now the market is just consolidating. So there hasn't been some significant moves that would drive me to a 5 minutes time frame to check what is it doing. No significant movement that are happening so far. So there's no need for me to be going to a 5 minute time frame. So I will start doing my YouTube lives, I think from the 1st of May, with the new challenge that I will trade every day consistently, following the same rules and the same plan, same time, same place. I will start my lives on the 1st of May, doing trading that particular account. So tell me if you would like to see that or not, guys. Please say something in the comment section. Tell me if I should continue doing that or maybe I should just leave it. Would you be interested in seeing it happen or not? Yeah. Yeah, I do not think the market will give me anything today. Slow times, man. For me, you know, for some strategies, the market is active for them. The market is active for them. You can find that for someone else trading in a certain way, someone is busy actively trading on gold as we are speaking, getting setups left, right, and center. But as for me, I just have to wait. Yeah, accumulative phase. You can see buyers and sellers are in the same area. They are playing in between this price 4780 and the 4784, 4785. So they are playing in between, exchanging hands in between. So it seems like buyers are trying to break out of this. Okay, there. Will they maintain it or will sellers start pushing the price aggressively down? Because they've been selling at this particular area 4785. Are they still interested in selling here? If so, we'll start seeing aggressive sellers pushing the price back into this accumulative phase again. Or will the buyers just dominate this? So I will be moving my line from this area again to this one. Okay, a buyer just closed above, and then I will move this. Oh, that's an aggressive push to the upside. An aggressive push to the upside from buyers. So the price was cheap enough for the buyers to buy it aggressively, right? As it goes up, it gets expensive. It comes down, it is cheaper for the buyers. It goes up, expensive for the buyers. Comes down, cheaper for the buyers. So they started buying it aggressively, taking out the sellers if there were any here. just like that. So I'll just be waiting for now. I'm left with 15 minutes, by the way, before I close my charts, because I only focus on the first 1 hour of London session. What happens after that, it is no longer my business. Yeah, buyers are aggressive. You see why it is important not to force setups. If I forced that sale there, what, because I want to be, I want to open a trade, I could have taken another loss now. But if I just follow my strategy, if I follow my plan, if I follow my rules, I could have not had these 2 losses that I just took for the past few days. I could have still been up 3k that I made on Thursday. On Friday I couldn't have had a setup. On Monday, yesterday, I couldn't have had a setup. I couldn't have taken a, there wasn't any setup to trade in, but I ended up doing things that I shouldn't have done. So I couldn't have had these losses that I just took now. My account could have still been up 600. That is an aggressive push from the buyers. Very aggressive. Very aggressive. So we'll see. The same thing I was saying. If they form a setup for me on top of this purple area that they are trading outside above of, then, and give me some sort of confluences that make sense, then I will try to buy the price from here to push the market up with them. But if it does not happen, then it is fine. I don't know what these bears are celebrating outside here. That is a sad is a I was gonna say it is a sudden pullback. Yes, I want to see it pushing more and then come back. I don't want to see it breaking and then this purple area and then suddenly coming back. I don't want to see a sudden pullback. You see this break here. I don't want to see the market just closing above and then suddenly coming back. And then I will say I will buy. I don't like it. But I want to see a clean break. And then the market, either maybe the market can pull back outside or pull back somewhere inside and form some confirmations in this area somewhere here. I can still try to buy it and go up with it. I'm left with 12 minutes. So far the 1 minute time frame is aggressively bullish. Aggressively bullish. Everything that will be happening in this particular, you see, I can tell you this, from this moment until this 12 minutes is done, I do not see sellers coming down to break this structure here. What I'm seeing from here, I don't see the market coming down and breaking the structure. Unless it happens, everything is possible with the market, but I don't find it probable to happen. But it is possible, right? You see, once we take out that red candle, then yeah, you see what just happened. That finishes the story for me. It finishes the story. I don't see the market being able to form anything bullish for me to act upon from here going in these 10 minutes. I don't see anything being able to happen. Nothing. Because that red candle means a pullback, and then we just took that pullback. So that is a new structure that we just taken out. What is it that the market can pull back into and then forgive me? Just like, let me show you. Now what this means is, it means now I have to mark this area. You see, I have to mark this area. I have to wait for the market to come pull back in it to fill this gap here, this small gap here, and then give me an entry confirmation so that I can buy. So in this particular area, I don't want to see the market coming below this candle here. Now it will mean the market is now bearish on a 1 minute time frame. So with everything that is happening right now, I can already tell that the 5 minutes time frame, oh, what have I done? Ish. I can already tell that. Sorry about that, guys. I can already tell that the 5 minute time frame is still bullish, aggressively bullish. You see, it is bullish. So even moving and marking my areas on a 5 minute time frame, like it is pointless because my time window is already up now. These are areas that I would be marking as my structures. So yeah, you see that aggressive push inside. If I get a confirmation candlestick, because already the market just filled the fair value gap, the M1 time frame is still bullish, and so is the 5 minutes time frame still bullish. If I get a hammer in this orange box without this being taken out, you see the way where it's going. I don't want to see it taking out this low here. I don't want to see that happen here. It will invalidate my setup. You see what it did now? I want to see it closing green like that. Then I can buy and put my stop loss below. If that does not happen, then it's okay. I will call it a day. Right now, when I lose a setup, I want to lose something that falls under my checklist. I don't want it to close as a bearish arm. I want it to close green. Not in this way. That's not what I want to see. For me, this particular candle that is running, I want to see it engulfing this particular red candle, this one. You see this red candle, I want to see this one closing above it to show that buyers are still in control. Then I can buy it. If that does not happen, then I'm not interested in executing here. And I don't want to see it breaking this area. So if it breaks that area, it has invalidated my setup. It has invalidated it would have invalidated my execution time. like area, and I see it has broken it. So that is it. There's nothing for me to do today. I don't have a setup today. Yeah, 5 minutes is left. There's nothing the market can do here. And you know what is going behind my mind? There's a voice that is telling me that if this candle close aggressively bullish, I can still enter, man. You know, that is what is going through my mind. Something is telling me break your rules again. Just break them again. Aye, serious, and I'm gonna do it. I don't want to lie. I don't want to do it, but I'm gonna do it. Only if it closes bullish on top of that red candle. But I would have violated my most important rule if I enter that if I enter this setup. My entry confirmation. So if this candle closes bullish, then I will enter a buy. Not far up there. If it closes far up there, the next opening candle should at least retrace and give me a small pullback so that I can have a proper stop loss. And I can see rejections happening on these green candles. Ha, you see that? So I'm not doing it. Yeah, I'm not doing it. I'm sticking to my rules. Yeah, it is fine, guys. There's nothing I can do from here. I'm calling it a day. I hope you had a nice trading session, or I wish you a good trading day. I didn't want to see the market breaking this level, and it did. Yeah, it did. So yeah, that is it, man. Right now I can see that the 1 minute is bearish, and there's nothing I can do about it in 3 minutes. Everything has changed now. It is this same like behaviors of the market that has been whereby I've been getting caught many times doing stupid stuff that I shouldn't have done. It was this particular moment. In this case, if this market pushes back inside here, if it pushes back inside, fills this gap, gives me a confirmation entry, then this would be a trade to sell to come down here. If it pulls back, fills this gap, gives me an entry here, then it would be a sign for me to come to sell and push the price down here. Do I see that happen? I don't think so. I'm left with 2 minutes. That is why I'm saying I don't think so. Yeah, this market just want to sell, man. Just that it is doing some stupid things. But what I'm seeing for me, it wants to sell. It wants to go down here. But it is doing the things that it is doing first. Yeah, my time is up, man. Let us meet again tomorrow. Let us meet again tomorrow. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Thank you.